What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting in another reaction. Starting something a little bit new today. I've always been really into gaming content and just gaming in general. I've played video games pretty much my whole life. And one of the teams or organizations that I grew up watching the most is OpTic Gaming. In the past, I want to say year or two, they've come out with this kind of docu-series called The Process, and I've been watching it since they've started releasing them. They do an amazing job on them. I know the main, I guess, editor or filmer most of the time, or I guess the director really is Roger. Shout out OpTic Roger in the chat, baby. That dude is the GOAT because he brings us videos like these. Yeah, I've been watching them since they've been releasing them. You know, they always do a great job on them. Like, it's some of the best content out there in terms of just the gaming space and like kind of like a docu-series in esports. I mean, I love esports in general. Like, I just love the scene. It's not like I don't like anybody else because I like OpTic, you know. I love everybody in the scene. Like, I like 100 Thieves, I like FaZe. You know, I see it all as like friendly rivalries. Some people like get a little too like into it with like the rivalries and like, you know, talking shit and stuff. I like everybody in the scene. I just so happen to have OpTic as my favorite because that's what I grew up watching the most. All the players' content, the members' content, you know, and just appreciating the content that this organization puts out. So, you know, I figured I'd start reacting to their processes, and they just dropped one yesterday for the Road to Valorant Champions Grand Finals. They secured Grand Finals yesterday by defeating, I think it was DRX. I think that was the team. Anyways, they won in losers finals, so they secured their rematch against Loud in the Grand Finals. Now, unfortunately, today was the match, and as of 5:02 p.m. Eastern Time, the match has already been completed, and Loud ended up taking the dub. So they fell short this time, which is unfortunate. But regardless, they always perform very well, and I really fuck with this team. They just got good vibes, and they really do try their best to improve and be the best that they can be. And so, yeah, I'm very excited to watch this. I mean, the process is always great, and you know, there's nothing but good things to say about it. If you don't have anything good to say about it, then you're just a hater. I mean, this is just great stuff to watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love these dudes. I love OpTic. I love the org. I love everybody. Even though I already know the outcome of the match, since I mean, I woke up late as shit. I mean, I got a fucking cup of coffee at fucking 5 in the afternoon, but we're not gonna talk about that. I just happened to look up, like, yeah, probably the game, because I was thinking about reacting to this once I woke up and then watching the match and see how that plays out. But you know, I woke up too late and then just happened to think about it. Like, yeah, the match is probably already over, so I looked it up, and yeah, unfortunately, they lost 3-1. Yeah, fell short, but they still got second place, and that's nothing to shy away about. I mean, you know, top 3, top 2, that's still a fucking huge placement, and they have performed well before, so I wouldn't doubt them to be able to continue greatness and, you know, hopefully come back even stronger when the next Champions comes. And I think, as far as I know, is Champions like a yearly thing? So like, there's not gonna be another Valorant Champions until next year. Because I'm not exactly sure, because I know there's like Valorant Masters, Challengers, and then all of that leads up to Champions, I'm pretty sure. So I guess that's throughout every year. Like, I don't know how like the off season works in Valorant. All I know is that there's a shit ton of matches. Like, these motherfuckers play, bro. And it's a damn shame, because a lot of the other esports out there, you know, they sometimes, you know, whatever game the specific game is, the one that I can think of that comes to mind immediately is Halo. They're fucking slacking with the tournaments and just being able to play LAN tournaments in general. We got one coming up. I think it's Orlando. I think it's Orlando. Yeah, I think that's the one that's coming up next for Halo. And obviously the OpTic Halo team is fucking goated as well. I mean, those guys are always killing it too. And they're fucking dominant online, and they always perform well on LAN as well. It's just that they have yet to actually secure that first place slot, and that's what they're aiming for, obviously. So hopefully they can pull through and do that in Orlando. So obviously I'm excited for the next process as well, because I grew up playing Halo, and that's one of my favorite games. It just sucks that, you know, the game that we were so excited for has, you know, again fell short, and lack of support and lack of this and lack of that. And then even like I was saying, like the tournaments You know, it's been 5 months since they've had a LAN tournament, so I know the players themselves are quite frustrated, or at least, you know, antsy to get back into the fucking ring. And you know, that's why I was saying it's a shame, because, you know, Valorant is very supported, and they have, you know, it seems like they're always playing. It seems like there's always some sort of tournament going on. So I hope that Halo gets on that grind as well, or some of the other esports get on that grind as well. I mean, COD is pretty good too, but they have a long ass fucking off season. You know, I don't think, you know, the season for Call of Duty esports isn't going to start until what? It usually starts like January, February or something like that. So we're not going to have any matches for COD in a while. I mean, the new one is yet to come out. It looks promising though. I'm excited for it. I got a beta code for next weekend, so I'm excited to play that. Then it's also coming to Game Pass, so I can just download the bitch. Like, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The process. Road to Valorant Champions Grand Finals. Let's get it, baby. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more reactions on the way. And let me know if you guys do enjoy the gaming content, because I don't know, you know, the viewers that I have so far. Like, I know I'm still a pretty small channel, but if you guys also enjoy gaming content, or you enjoy videos like these, reactions to this type of content, like gaming in the esports scene and all that stuff, please comment down below that you're enjoying it, and if you want more, I'll gladly bring more. So, yeah, let's get into this.
I didn't really expect to win so early in my career.
We finally did what we came to do, finally proven ourselves, and proved it to the world that we're able to win.
It was just a really huge relief for all of us, that we felt like we finally got what we felt.
Yeah, that win was fucking dope, and that was like shortly after they joined OpTic too.
So it's always exciting.
Like, signed under them. That's so fucking cool. Because Envy joined OpTic, and most of these players were playing for Envy, and then that turned into OpTic since they joined. They merged.
And it takes multiple years even, and for us, we just were able to get it done, and it just felt amazing. But as we all know, the job is never finished.
Bro, this is so well done. I fucking love watching these, man. It gives me goosebumps every time.
We're at the airport for our final American meal.
Bro, FNS, dog. I fucking played him in a deathmatch one time. I was shaking in my boots when I got in that lobby. I kept on. I think he was playing. I think his character was Omen in that deathmatch, and every time I came across him for the first like 2 or 3 kills, he just one-tapped me easily every time. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I checked the scoreboard, and I see his name, OpTic FNS, and I'm like, "That's fucking why. That's why I'm getting my shit rocked." Fucking pro player in my deathmatch, dude. I was just trying to fucking warm up, and this guy is his warm up was, he was so slight with it. Like, it was so easy for him. Oh my god. Those screwdrivers? Yeah, get drunk, boys. Take a nap.
If I go
got a long flight
that I've never been to. Made it to Copenhagen. I don't know how we did it. A couple miracles had to happen.
This was also pretty cool. I mean, I know some people don't like to travel as much because it is very, like, draining. Just, you know, how long the traveling hours are. But it's really cool that in Valorant they're having these tournaments in a lot of cool places. Like, a lot of these players have never been to, or normally wouldn't have the opportunity to unless they traveled on their own once they were deep into their career and had the financial opportunity to after that. So I always found that really cool with Valorant. They go to a lot of cool fucking places, bro. It's dope as shit. Media day. Hey, I got that jersey, bro. Should I put my jersey on? Bro, I need to put my jersey on for this reaction. Give me a second. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I got a jersey. Represent. Green wall. Let's continue.
There's always something.
Yeah, it's honestly a big part of the esports scene that most people don't see, which is cool to see through these docuseries. Like, see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. kind of cringe in some moments, and like you probably feel uncomfortable because it's not something that you usually want to do, but it's all for the experience. At the end of the day, even if it's something that is kind of nerve-wracking, it's probably fun at the end of the day. Like you're like something that you're not used to doing, and then you just jump into it, and then after you're like, oh, that was pretty cool. It wasn't too bad.
Nice. Love that.
Throne? Oh my fucking god! See, Valorant's media days are pretty fucking cool. Like they go all out.
That's what I'm gonna be sitting on.
I'll probably be sitting over there.
Okay, here we go.
There's stages and shit too. Like
Promise you.
I don't know,
I'm
bro.
gonna pull up a chair for Jimmy right there.
Riot just does it right, I guess.
On the side, these two on the steps, and then me at the top. You know what I'm saying?
You want me as on my team? Like, I'll be on.
On the side? Thing is something called delusional.
He's something called delusional. This team's got good vibes all around.
And nod the head a little, nod the head, you're thinking, you're gonna win it. And look. Yes.
The smile, the smirk.
That's my son right there. Who's on my son?
That's my son.
They haven't really attended a Masters. Didn't really know what to expect.
Oh, so
from
this
them,
was
how
this
they
was
would
still during
plan.
Masters. This was before Champions even started.
OpTic on defense.
Yep.
Map number 2 is split with guild on defense. Map number 3 is ascent with guild on defense.
Yep.
Alright, good luck to you both.
Good luck.
Gotta defend the title now. That's all. That's all we're thinking about. Defending the title.
Damn, it's such a shame that they fucking lost the grand finals today. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have looked it up before I watched this, but oh well.
Good story behind it.
That's 99 for you.
It's still just so enjoyable to watch. Get these behind the scenes and the highlights of these matches and whatnot. This is another, the stages, bro. The stage looks dope as fuck.
Reach up, reach up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they beat them 2-0.
Unfortunately, I had a really awful series.
Oh, I
my
think
worst
that was.
series
I
I've
think
ever
I
had.
think I remember
Yeah.
watching that series. Yeah, Ye was just
I can't really
off.
chalk it up to anything. Sometimes you just stuff doesn't go your way.
Don't worry, Jake.
It really didn't go. It really didn't go
hard to
well
start
for
games
him
off.
that series. Yeah.
Chamber specifically.
I think they didn't they play like Icebox the first map or something. I can't remember, but I think I remember watching that series or like
That shit was embarrassing though. The opportunities that I did have.
a couple series where he just wasn't on his A game like he usually is, because Ye is fucking insane. I mean, his nickname is El Diablo. Like,
It's not. I promise you, it's not on you. Like I will. You know. I'm honest when I criticize you.
you know you're respected when everybody dubs you that. Like, what the fuck? It's such a dope nickname.
That I could have had impact, but even though,
Trust me.
like, I just missed.
But trust me, I feel. But everyone on the team feels the same way. Don't worry.
Vic felt that same way. I'm sure.
Trust me. We all fucking played terribly. We got 2-0. We played terribly. Not one player played well.
The next day, and we're like, this is about to be a battle, man. This is gonna be a war. So
Yeah,
we
like
kinda took it,
shit.
honestly.
I mean, Loud is their like biggest rivalry, as you could tell. They fucking lost in winners finals, got knocked down in losers finals, won that, got the rematch against them grand finals today, and still lost. Like that, and they've won against them before. That's how they won their grand finals. And I can't remember if it was the last champions or was that like challengers or something. I can't remember what that was, but they've won a chip so far, as far as I know.
I got us.
It was when they were. It was earlier in the episode when they were showing what when they won shortly after they joined. That was against Loud. Loud and OpTic is a huge rivalry in Valorant. I'm fucking with that. Storylines, baby. And isn't Loud from Brazil? It's fucking awesome.
I had an ace on pistol round.
I think Ematt Craig fucking is the one that does like most of the audio for a lot of these professional videos, right? I think he does, and that's just one thing that came to mind, like the soundtracks and like music that they use and how well it fits the situation. Like I want to get a lot better at that in video editing, like me personally.
To have that pressure of you came first place last event, now there's potentially you're going to be last place was definitely getting to us. And I think that's why we lost that first map to Loud was we just kind of, I think we were a little overwhelmed by the pressure.
The only one who can maybe deny that for now. 3 players from OpTic.
Oh.
Take us there. We are going the distance.
And obviously going into
Tied up,
still
baby.
a decent game plan, but the game was just so back and forth and very, very close.
Once he's too close, Jimmy. He's close to the 6 screens.
Holy shit.
Like a brick in the screen.
Yeah, talk about close.
I think so.
Already Aspas now. Oh, the proof
Kill
was
that.
giving it away.
Nice.
But there it is.
Kill them. Good run back. No, they're just chilling.
It's gonna be a disaster. 20 seconds.
This piano? That's what I'm talking about, like the soundtracks.
Oh, that?
They do such a good such a good job of choosing them and also how they use them, like where they put them. Let's go. Got that dub.
Yes, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Following the 2-1 victory over Loud, OpTic live to fight another day. Still facing one more elimination match, but with confidence. Holy shit. That's right. It's double elimination. That's fucking wild.
Winning tomorrow too. Everyone on this team is so good, dude.
Yeah, same with Loud. Those two, I feel like those two teams are fucking like the top right now. On God.
What'd I say?
OpTic wins. It's like kind of like 50-50 with them. Like you never know what's gonna happen. Besides this past tournament, Loud was dominant because they 2-0'd them in winners finals and then they 3-1'd them in grand finals, which is pretty impressive. But then again, OpTic's won against Loud plenty of times before, so maybe next tournament it'll be the complete opposite again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always changing. The game is always evolving. Strats and everything always change.
Believe me.
The best player in the world. If I had to put money on a guy mid to late round, it's Marv. He is.
Yeah, Marv is crack. He's always pulling in
I feel
like some like clutch situations. Like he clutches up a lot.
It's like it's about time that we beat a team convincingly.
Everybody else on the team is great too, but I feel like Marv, like sometimes he just
How to play crew.
a lot of situations he like you think he would lose in, he wins. It's crazy.
Normally do play our game.
And FNS, he's just a great IGL. I'm pretty sure he's the IGL. I think. See, this is what I'm talking about. I love when they get into the game, they fucking start playing the soundtracks. Oh, 4K.
Oh my God! She jumped on his head. He stomped on him like it was a Goomba.
Damn, the multiple cams.
Right now, I promise you.
Yeah, coming to that game, we definitely came.
That's fucking dope as shit.
And he falls. Marv's gonna have to do
This takes a lot of work in the editing. I can't imagine trying to line all this shit up.
Yes.
That's when they played against Sen right there?
The playoffs, baby.
Yeah, Sen's been struggling as of late. They have some great players, but they've been struggling.
I said you made the no sleep worth it for me.
Nah, I'm telling you, in the 1v3 when you got the first kill, I was like, oh, this is already over. I knew you were gonna kill him.
I was like, I like didn't pause. I knew I didn't need to.
See, in moments like that, like you just feel
Back
it.
against the wall again, first day of the
Like yeah,
freaking
it's over.
tournament.
Like I got this.
Just so
Or my
happy we
my
could go to
teammates got
playoffs,
this.
clutch
Like
up once again, and
it's done.
yeah,
GG's.
just gotta keep doing our thing.
Man, yeah, I just did what I did, bro. I don't know what to say. Nothing extra, nothing less. Did what I did. Do what I do.
I do what I do.
What's next?
OpTic Marved.
Thing, but better.
Same thing, but better. Yes, sir.
Honestly, getting an NA team in the opening playoffs for us is a blessing because we just feel like we own NA right now.
Damn right.
What we gotta do is game time. Locked in. I'm ready to destroy these kids.
Whenever they first announced the Valorant team, obviously I was going to support them because OpTic is my favorite team.
It's for you.
But I did not expect them to come out like this. Like I didn't know anything about the players. I didn't know how well this team was going to perform, and they have shocked me again and again with how good they are. Especially this motherfucker. Yay. Holy shit.
Carry the right side entirely.
Maybe we smoke
Members of X are so on the other side of Smoker goes down. He almost gets a second. Crash uses there to follow up. BCJ tries to go.
Frenzy gang, baby. What are you doing?
No.
To duck out of that pit beforehand.
Surely not. 1v3 turns into a 1v2. This Crash use makes this fight slightly more favorable his way. They're gonna
Oh my God! How did he not die?
Reload. Aaron taps. Flash around. Aaron healthy here, but is he expecting the
So well played.
Does it again for OpTic. The Red Bull clutch to tie us up at 2.
That's you?
This guy's unreal. Yay, trying to find more. No, not able to do it. That's
It also reminds me how actually crazy good pro players themselves are in whatever game they play, but especially this game, Valorant. I put a good amount of hours in Valorant, and my peak is like D1. That's as far as I've got.
OpTic don't lose these, man. They just
And like, it's nothing compared to like some of these pro players. Like they are just built different. I know this because I got in a death match with this man's, bro. I'm still scarred to this day from that death match. Fucking rocked everybody in that lobby, including me. I think I killed him once. I think I got him once, so there we go. I'll hold that over your head, FNS. I killed you once in Valorant deathmatch. What's up?
Yeah, excited.
There's no words that have to be said. You know to bait me, like everything.
You know to bait me. Yeah, like yeah. You see, you just like feel it with your like a certain member of your team, or it's situation by situation and in game by game and match by match. But sometimes you just feel something. I mean, I've had that before, like with one of my buddies or whoever I'm, a certain person I'm playing with, where you're just feeling it, like you're kind of synced in a way, like you're synchronized in just some otherworldly way where you don't even have to really communicate what's going on, and you execute it perfectly.
The hardest match we played in that tournament in Iceland, and it kind of catapulted us winning against that team.
Playoffs, upper semifinals, OpTic versus DRX. Oh, I think DRX is who they just faced in losers finals and won against yesterday. So that's what secured them second place.
Team B. Team B.
Solid. Goated. There we go.
And we play on the same side we played them in Iceland.
That reminds me of the mini hoop they had in the hex quarters that everybody would be using, especially the COD team, like before matches and shit. I think that was mainly during Cold War. I don't know if they still have that up. I don't remember seeing it much during the Vanguard season.
And I know how good they are because I've played them before. And I know.
I mean, everything is always changing in that office. They do so much stuff in that office.
We had to come with the same hunger.
DRX is gonna have a chip on their shoulder in this. Oh yeah.
Hex quarters, goated.
I mean, have we ever seen OpTic?
Damn! 10-0?
Rolling Thunder through to push them back.
That's what I'm saying. I don't watch every match, so I love these process videos
pushing the pace.
where it's like kind of like a summarized docu-series. I love this shit. Gives you all the big moments.
He's able to get it to a 1v1.
There is no way they come back from this, right?
Is there.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was about to say.
1v1 lost.
Holy shit. 10-0. That's a crazy, crazy first half. Rarely see that.
Just Russian fucking, bro.
Is that play that Crashy's got?
There was something about it. I don't know.
Gonna be in this? That would be fucking hilarious. Whenever I don't know what team it was they were facing, but literally their whole team got on the zip line to go across under Fracture, and he got every single one. I mean, obviously, once you get on the zip line, you can't get off until you get to the other end, and he's at the other end, so you're fucked. Okay, all right, they're coming out in the second game just as strong as the other team came in the first game. Up 7-0.
Yeah, it continues to be a problem.
What I'm talking about. Music and soundtracks play such a big role in content like this, or just like it just sets the vibe. It gives you that feeling of like uneasiness or like excitement or anticipation of like a big moment. So I definitely want to get better at that in video editing. Like this is just setting the vibe. Like it's getting me excited. You can feel the hype.
Setup is intended to deny that to be able to sneak up. And Victor with 2 massive kills, a third, the fourth.
What was that? What was that?
And he's looking for the ace.
Oh my! Oh, he still got it anyway with the nade. Holy shit!
Has a lot to prove versus us now. You know, they're in a position as well where
damn,
they have to get redemption.
I'm sweating over here, bro. What the fuck? I mean, I am drinking some coffee right now, so. 12-11, 1-1. Like this is what I'm talking about. How close some of these games get. Wow, that is insane, bro. Talk that shit, baby. GG's.
Immediately, I thought to myself, thank God, like, we're finally going to get to play on stage. I personally haven't been able to play in front of a crowd in 4+ years.
Like I said before,
Damn, that's
season
crazy
six,
because of
beat them
COVID and
again,
everything.
you know, at
Holy
another
shit.
Major tournament. It just felt obviously really, really good. The team was super happy.
We knew we were gonna pull it out, and especially in big games like that, we love.
And we
love
still
the
got a good
adrenaline,
chunk of
so
this left.
It's definitely fun.
Heard me yelling there, Austin?
I heard that.
I've never yelled in the black box before.
We always have the best games versus them. At least on map.
This is the most consistent process content that we're getting right now is the Valorant team. So, and COD isn't going to be back for a while either because the off season is long, like I said. This is hyping me up for the Halo process. Whenever Orlando comes, or I'm assuming maybe like when Orlando finishes, that's when they'll release it. But holy shit, that's gonna be hype.
2 smacks the first maps, the 2 first
H
maps,
for
they
F.
smack us, we smack them, and then fucking barn burner last map.
Before the tournament started, or no, we were playing loud, right? Jimmy literally went, wait, because after we lost the map 1, or the first match, he was like, wait, we're about to go from first to last. So like 4 times before we played against Loud.
Really setting the tone.
What do you have to say about that? Bro, we were first, and I was looking at John. I'm like, bro, we could actually get last. I'm like, bro, we're gonna go first to last. I was laughing about it, but like, yeah, we won that game. We were about to get eliminated. It was 10-6. Now we're here, respectable 3rd place now.
I was like, holy fuck, we're about to lose, bro. Fucking, we're playing against Loud both in the final. It's like, what's happening? We're playing like a grand finals and a fucking elimination. So fucked.
What I'm talking about. Sometimes you gotta lighten the mood and just not take things so seriously. And that's what I like about this team is that they got really good vibes. Like nobody's like gotta stick up their ass, but they try their best.
Wait, I'm gonna find her. She just turned the corner. I'm gonna find her. I don't know, man.
You see like a baddie or something? What's going on there? Oh yeah, he's driving a boat.
I'm actually getting the hang of this, low-key.
He on a boat.
There's some more ducks over there. Yo, chat, I'll give you a close look.
Duck. Bro, see like the entrances and everything. Stage. Valorant does a great job. It's crazy how big it's gotten in such a short amount of time.
Holy
fucking what a half this stupid shit is, man.
The struggle.
Someone fucking take the bomb. Actually, no, he's right. He is right. Nice. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. That's upper finals though, so they're knocked down to elimination bracket, correct? I'm so confused. This was before Champions, so what was this, Masters?
This time we really knew where we.
This is what I'm talking about. There's so many tournaments in Valorant. It's hard to keep track for me since I don't watch it all.
It was definitely a bad feeling. But we should have instead just 3 people pushing A main. There was only 2 and Jake only the only person watching me. But
I'm so glad that Chet is back because he was like the.
Like after everything like
was he also a coach earlier when he was with OpTic for CS or was he a player? I think he was. I think he was already a coach. I can't remember, but he's been on OpTic before for the CS team back in the day. So I'm glad he got to come back.
And not to mention, I just feel like whenever we play, we just have to refocus. We can't fucking do that again. That was not even.
Yeah, it seemed like that series they were tilting, like they were playing ranked or something. I rarely hear them like tilt. I mean, everybody tilts at some point, if you're playing bad, but you got to keep your composure or else you've basically already given them the dub, the other team the dub. Match isn't over until it's over.
Get beat up and they're like, haha, I'm bleeding, making me the victor. That's what it feels like.
I'm excited if OpTic do win this. If. That's the big
They have one last chance to make the Copenhagen Grand Finals if they win against FPX.
I really wanted to play FPX.
Imagine being in this atmosphere. Just fucking the adrenaline you feel. I've always wanted to compete in some form or fashion, but I've just never like really got into it. I'm always any game that I play or any shooter, like I'm very competitive. I always get sweaty into the game and try my hardest. But I've never actually tried to sign up for any tourneys or even GBs or anything. Like, I guess I'm just kind of lazy when it comes to that. Like, because I definitely have the opportunity to. Like, you just got to sign up and do it. But I just have yet to do that stuff.
If we can beat them and we beat our European sort of curse of not being able to beat these teams, no shot we lose tomorrow. So let's hope we win.
1, 2, 3, up there! Fatal. Artist.
Just trying to bait it.
He knows what he's doing. And Crashes is going to take the bait and take his life. The trades are good enough. Mark is there.
Good stuff.
OpTic live to fight another day. And yeah, he's been found. Sugetsu in the back lines. And FNS, the last one, stands.
Oh yeah, see, look at his aim. Look at his crosshair placement. Damn, they start the series 0-2. And it's best of 5.
Felt like it could easily be in our control.
They need to win 3 in a row to win this series.
Make 2 or 3
I can't remember if they did or not.
The whole game would just slip away.
There we go. That's all they needed. Like FNS said, need one fucking map. You're back in it. Whoa! Nah, that was a crazy play. If he won that round, holy shit.
And yeah, just round after round, just Sugetsu, Shao, putting us down.
Commitment as well. Victor's been beheaded. Angels there. Zipan as well. The FPX are absolutely running rings around OpTic. Right here, Crashies gets one. Oh, and Artist will get them to 12.
Only one side.
One side. Situation here. Zipan going back around. Shao the one to do it. And FPX will make it to the
Unfortunate. It's a tough loss for sure. And that was their match to secure grand finals in Copenhagen, and they did that this tournament in Champions, and then fell short in the grand finals, which is even a tougher loss. Holy shit.
So I just wanted that feeling again.
I remember sitting there and I was just super
unfortunate.
Super sad, just because I wanted to at least go into the grand final. Just
they got this shit though. They're gonna come back stronger.
I felt like we played pretty poorly.
It's fucking sad, man.
That's actually unfortunate. Yeah. Damn, you're winning a lot of your pistol rounds. That's one thing I still cannot do to this day. Like I cannot. I always lose pistol rounds, bro.
Yeah.
I hate pistols.
Like utility that needs improvement.
Yeah.
Just dog shit.
I don't want to say specifically which one. But like, it's good that we found these are problems, but it's fucking embarrassing at the same time.
Okay, this is almost over, so maybe this process was just for Copenhagen. I had the presumption that this process was leading all the way up to where they are at now in Champions.
They shot back hard, bro.
So, I mean, maybe. There's only a few minutes left in this video.
That's why Europeans are good. They don't have like weak players. Fucking sucks, bro. So sad. So annoying losing like that.
I fuck with that windbreaker heavy. Yeah. Has the OpTic Gaming logo and the NV logo on it.
Last year, we ended up getting 2nd place in Berlin. And then this year, we ended up going to Iceland, getting 1st place. And then now we got...
Iceland is when they got 1st place. See, every tournament that they've gone to, though, they've gotten top 3. At least top 3. That's pretty fucking impressive.
Okay, we have a lot to learn from this. We have to fix this, we have to fix this, we have to fix this. And I think
even the most recent one, this past Champions tournament,
and just
they got 2nd.
The placings that we
obviously not what they wanted. They definitely want that 1st place, but
our team's
that's still fucking tippable, bro.
Use resilience to describe our team because from start to finish,
that's a resilient motherfucking team right there. Top 3 in the past 4 tournaments. That's impressive, bro.
I don't see that stopping anytime soon. And then same with internationally, it feels like very, very few teams out there can actually dominate us. And obviously right now Europe has our number and we understand that and we learned a lot from those games. But I know that we're going to turn that around.
I mean, it's just crazy to just think about my life now because before Valorant, I wasn't really anyone in the Counter-Strike scene. You know, we were all just trying to come up and be good and be a pro and stuff. And before that, I was working a regular job at Starbucks. So it's just crazy to look at my life now, look at, everything that's happened. The feeling is...
Some quick changes.
I can't even describe it.
Surreal.
It's been probably one of the best
teams in the world by a long shot, and if not the best like North American team. So I've been like super happy that we've been able to showcase such a high level, and you know, we were able to accomplish so much. And I'm really looking forward to like really submitting that, because if we were able to pull off the win in Valorant Champions, I mean, that'd be crazy, you know. Be the first NA team to do it, and be the first
Damn,
team to
man.
have, you know,
Unfortunate.
2 international titles. So
Fuck.
Either way, we're gonna make sure we're on point this time and no excuses. Champions is the biggest tournament of the year, which matters most. So we're definitely gonna be very prepared, and we're gonna try to win this 100%.
Going into this year, we had made every single land this year.
Y'all did your thing, man.
I'm not sure how many teams.
I know they feel bummed as shit right now, man. Fuck.
You know, despite this loss, we learned a lot. We're gonna obviously do a lot better, and I think we're gonna go into champs with a more cringier OpTic. We're gonna be a lot more crazy. And like I said, it's first or last. We're not looking for anything in between. We either get first place or we get last place, and we're not gonna settle for anything.
See, that's how they view it, and that's a good mentality to have, because you're always trying to strive for that first place. So second to them is like they got last. But like, in terms of the broader aspect and the general aspect of looking at it, like, bro, second place is definitely fucking tippable. And I didn't know, like, okay, so they had for Iceland, I think FNS said they got second. They won Iceland, first place, and then this tournament, Copenhagen, they got third, and then Champions, they get second. So in the past 4 tournaments, and I think those are all international, correct? They've gotten top 3, at least top 3. That is fucking tippable, man. I know they're bummed as shit because they didn't get that first, but bro, y'all performed so well. Y'all could do it just from your track record. Like you guys can definitely fucking pull it off and do some crazy shit. Like they can keep winning, and they definitely can. I fucking love this team. I love OpTic. That was fucking amazing. As usual, process, fucking good job. Fucking amazing job, Roger. Everybody that works on this stuff. Fucking beautiful. I love it. But yeah, at the beginning of this video, I thought it was going to be process leading up to the Champions tournament, and then like the Grand Finals, because it says, you know, the road to Valorant Champions Grand Finals. So I thought it was leading up to literally the Grand Finals of Champions, which they secured yesterday, and then played today. So I thought that's what this was going to be about, but this was for the Copenhagen tournament that they had before Champions. So I guess we can expect the Champions process to come out in what, like a couple weeks, maybe like a month from now, because I know these type of videos take a lot of work and a lot of effort to put out. So yeah, man, another stellar fucking process. I love these dudes. Fucking amazing. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, and let's have a discussion. What do you think? What did you think of the Copenhagen tournament? And what did you think of watching? Did any of you guys watch Champions? How were the matches? And how did you think of OpTic's performance? I mean, I think they always play super well. I mean, there's definitely certain series that they, like, even themselves say. I mean, I think players themselves are more hard on themselves, and it's a good thing to be not too hard on themselves, but it's a good thing to be hard on yourself, because you know you can play better, and you know that you can win. So, you know, it's good to be hard on yourself as a player, but as a spectator and an audience member, just seeing their track record and watching them play and their overall performance after the end of each tournament, you know, definitely certain series they may have like an off series or play not their usual game and fall short, but like I said, past 4 tournaments, top 3 at least. That's fucking tippable, man. That's tippable. But yeah, subscribe if you guys are new. There's plenty more reactions coming on the way. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this gaming content. If you guys enjoy reactions to gaming content, you can feel free to recommend any videos you'd like me to watch. I mean, I could watch, you know, fucking highlight clips of like certain streamers or content creators. I mean, I watch a lot of content people or content creators and streamers and stuff. You know, some I might not know about or watch as often, but I mean, I'm just a big fan of the scene. I mean, if you're a video game enjoyer, a video game player, I feel like we can all agree on your just positivity and love for the gaming scene. I mean, we all grew up playing video games, and to see where it's come from 20 years back, 30 years back to now, where we have these pro players and pro teams, and how big esports, the scene has gotten itself. That's just one specific scene in gaming, but everything else in gaming too, because you don't have to be a professional player. You can just be a funny personality that is pretty good at video games, or also, you know, you are really good at video games, but you aren't a pro player, and you just, you know, stream and make content. I mean, it's crazy where the internet and gaming combined has come a long way, and I love it. I love every bit of it. I stream myself. I'm trying to get more consistent on that. You know, you guys can always hit the link down in my bio to my link tree. You guys can go and find my Twitch if you want to drop a follow, and I'm usually live. I need to get more consistent. I need to find like an actual schedule so I can start like streaming every day if I can. But usually like I'll stream like every couple days, like usually during the evening time, from anywhere from like 5 to like fucking 2 in the morning. But if I could get a consistent schedule going for streaming as well, because I'm taking care of this reaction channel, that's like one of my main priorities. So if I can fit my personal YouTube channel and streaming on Twitch into that schedule and routine for every day somehow, then that would be fucking amazing. I just need to get more strict and disciplined on myself, because I have a terrible sleep schedule. It always fluctuates. I'm either staying up super late and waking up super late, or you know 1 to 2 weeks I'm actually doing very well and I wake up early like a normal person like fucking 8 in the morning and like get all my shit done nice and early, and then that's when I would have time to work on my personal channel and gaming variety content. But yeah, I just need to figure that shit out and get a little bit more disciplined on myself if I want to truly start streaming and uploading content to my personal channel as well. But slowly but surely, you don't want to work yourself to death or else you're not going to get anywhere. So just keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing something like this too, just keep doing it. That's all that matters. Just keep doing it. Just keep pumping it out. And one day, I don't know, you might be surprised and see yourself in a situation where you wanted to be 2-3 years ago and you're finally here. So that's what I'm keeping in mind. I'm just enjoying it. I love what I do. I'm not nearly as big as any other creator or reaction channel yet, at least. You got to manifest. But I'm not looking for results right away. I'm just enjoying the ride. And I think that's what matters. And I think that's something that you can apply to any aspect in life. I started working out again recently. I'm down about 20 pounds in my 10 to 12 weeks since starting to exercise again, and I've been loving it. It's not like I super enjoy working out or going to the gym, but I got to a point where I just didn't feel good being like out of shape, and it just came to a point where I realized like I never really paid attention to it or really gave a fuck about getting fat. I love my food. Like I don't really care about being big, but it got to a point where I realized like, damn, like in the past like 3 or 4 years, a combination of things like being sad or life changing, blah blah blah, I gained like probably like 80 to 90 pounds. I was like, god damn, bro, like I need to make a change. I need to start giving a fuck about how active I am and get back on that grind. So I'm about 10-12 weeks in, about 20 pounds down. That's why I said, like, even in that aspect of life, just exercising, like, you gotta take it slow and don't look at the numbers all the time. Like, it's okay to keep track of your progress, every month. Like, that's what I'm doing. I get on the scale every month at the beginning of the month and, keep track of my progress. So as of the beginning of September, I was down 20 pounds. I went from 288 to 268. And I've probably fluctuate, you probably fluctuate in between because I'm not super strict on my diet or anything. So I could be like 270 right now. I don't know. But as long as I'm staying active, I'm working out Monday through Friday. That's all that matters. And don't pay attention to the numbers too much. Like I said, I'm checking like every month, but don't check every fucking day because that's going to like weigh on your mind and you're going to get distracted. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the results in the present. Just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be surprised at what the numbers are in the future, say 6 months, a year, or even further down the road. So just keep up, whatever you guys enjoy in life and whatever you're doing, just keep it up. Just like everybody in the gaming scene and whatever other aspects of life that anybody enjoys. Just keep doing what you're doing and you'll surprise yourself. But yeah, what a discussion. I've been rambling for a minute. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the OpTic Gaming channel. Go watch this video. I would hope you've already watched this process on your own before finding this video. That's what a reaction channel is for you to come see someone else react to what you've already seen. And get their vibe and see just how they like the video and whatnot. So yeah, you better have already seen this, motherfuckers. But yeah, if you haven't, go show some love to OpTic, and yeah, just love those dudes. They're always killing it, and couldn't be happier for them. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.